Lucas Carnero booting it deep. And Rodney Hill awaits for the Razorbacks. Underway from Oxford. A touchback, and so Arkansas will start on the 25. And Green on the rollout. Throws it downfield and wide open in Ole Miss territory is Jaden Platt, the tight end. And Platt is all the way down to the 37-yard line of Ole Miss, a gain of 35.
They love Jaden Platt, the Texas A&M transfer who played for Bobby Petrino at Texas A&M.
Green facing a three-man rush, has time, and his pass is caught short of the sticks by about 1.5 yards at the 33-yard line by Omega Blake. 23-year-old replacing the injured Austin Simmons, at least to start the game. And it's a keeper for Chambliss for about 3 yards. Last year at Ferris State, he had 51 total touchdowns. 27. On 2nd and 6, Chambliss will keep it, trying to find some room off the left side, and scoots out at the 43-yard line, a 5-yard gain, bring it up 3rd down and short.
They love their running back, Kewan Lacey.
And it's the direct snap to Lacey. They do this a lot, and he gets the 1st down. He had 28 attempts against Kentucky.
And moving the sticks.
And Chambliss with his first pass of the game. And he checks it down to Lacey. Makes the defender miss. What a sweet move. And then he lowers the boom on a DB at the 40-yard line. Chambliss swings it behind Lacey. And got back to the line of scrimmage and close to the 1st down. They're going to spot him shy, 3rd down. Play clock inside 5 seconds. And quarterback draw. Chambliss gets outside and tried to keep his balance. Got an extra yard as he was. Chambliss hands it off, and getting the 1st down is Damian Taylor, hog-tied at the 18. Taylor breaks a tackle at the point of attack and then ducks under another defender. Down to the 13, a gain of 6 for Taylor, who had a Lacey back out there at running back next to Chambliss on 2nd down. Lacey up the middle, falls forward after he bounces off the defender, and close to the 1st down at the 10-yard line. Fakes the pitch on the boot. Chambliss looking, throwing, incomplete. Trying to hit Trey Wallace, but a flag down in the end zone. So 1st and goal for Ole Miss at the 2. And a bad snap. Chambliss picks it up and hands it off to Lacey. Drives the legs into the end zone. Touchdown, Ole Miss. By Arkansas in its opening possession. And Taylen Green keeping it. And he runs into a teammate. 5. Washington. He's mauled at the line of scrimmage by Will Eccles. They do have some good replacements in Eccles and Harris. Green to the air on 2nd down. Hoists it deep. And going up high to make the catch is Jalen Brown. Into Ole Miss territory, a pickup of 14.
With Jalen Brown, excellent job high-pointing this football. Only a 3-man rush, plenty of time. See the route on the comeback. Runs the defender, Chris Graves Jr. off. You see that moving the chains.
Washington in trouble in the backfield. Centurion Perkins all over him at the 47 for a loss of 4. Perkins last year at 10.5 sacks.
Well, there are few players in college football that track the ball and finish.
Last in the SEC. So far, so good here. Green on the run and accelerates, gets back to the original line of scrimmage before he gets out of bounds. In trouble, Green spins away and takes off at the 45, stretches the ball out, and is very close to the first down at the 39-yard line. Inside the 40 for the second time already. And Braylon Russell, who's listed at 238. But you and I were down on the field. He's much bigger than that. Second down and 5 for Arkansas at the 34-yard line. And Russell again between the tackles, moving the pile down to about the 30-yard line. It'll be Russell, breaks a tackle at the line of scrimmage, stiff arming and getting the first down. Shoved out of bounds. Green from the pocket unloads, and wide open in the middle of the field is Omega Blake for an Arkansas touchdown. He's going to throw, pressure coming, steps up, lobs it, and Caden Lee is wide open at midfield. Lee still going, inside the 30, inside the 20, and all the way down to the 12-yard line on the final play of the first quarter. 20 yards on the ground to start this game. He'll throw here on the rollout, and fires complete inside the 10 and down to the 2-yard line is Trey Wallace. Chambliss keeps it. Chambliss heading for pay dirt. Touchdown, Ole Miss.
But it's going to be Wooden, the safety, unable to get the quarterback to the ground. Watch the speed by Chambliss. Jab step inside, get to the edge. Touchdown for the Rebels. Allowing him to get them into the right plays. He's a different player here this season.
He'll throw on first down, and he's got Jalen Brown, who makes a defender miss. Wydett Williams, who circled back. Thank you, sir. Second and 10 now for Taylen Green. And the Arkansas offense running room for Mike Washington. Breaks free and hits for the end zone. Touchdown, Arkansas. 47-yard touchdown run for Mike Washington Jr. in his first season with the Razorbacks.
Well, the right side of this offensive line is flawless. Watch the double team. Here, going to get up to the second level, and then a kick out here and a massive hole.
Are allowed to change their minds just like coaches are. Coaches say they're going to stay and often leave. Taylor out of the backfield, wrapped up by Dix immediately and thrown down for a loss of 2 or 3. Obvious passing situation. And his pass is on target for a first down and more. Daquan Wright breaks a tackle right inside the 10. And all the way down inside the 2-yard line for the Rebels. 61 more yards passing for Trinidad.
He rumbles inside the 5.
Chambliss keeps it. Flag down. Touchdown, Ole Miss. 2 penalty markers are down.
Right down and answer back.
Already got 11 touchdown passes this season. Had 15 all of last year. Had 1 in the first quarter tonight. Off play action. Green throws to the sideline. And Jaden Platt open again for a first down. Here's Green to the air. Has a completion. C.J. Brown is loose. And Brown's still going. Finally dropped at the 21-yard line after a 26-yard gain.
But way too much cushion from Ole Miss. I mean, nowhere. This is smart by C.J. Brown. He fills that space. Easy access.
And now Arkansas going with tempo. Taylen Green on the keep. That was a great ball fake because there were many Rebels fooled. They thought Washington had the football. Got a fullback in, Maddox Lassiter. And they run behind him with Russell. He cuts it back and is thrown into the end zone for the touchdown. May have gotten some help from a teammate, Kobe Branham, the right guard. But it counts for 6 for the Razorbacks.
Boy, it's just big boy football, Dave. And you mentioned it, the interior of that offensive line.
So he's only been here for 4 months. Looks very comfortable, dumping it off to Lacey. Still going at the 45 and run out of bounds. Gain of 8, 2nd and 2. And this time Chambliss throws and his arm gets hit and it's incomplete. He was trying to hit Alexander. Now they're going to say Even though there's a flag down, it was 2nd and goal. And Simmons to throw. Lobs it. Wide open is Wallace. Touchdown, Ole Miss. Got lost in the Arkansas secondary for the go-ahead score.
The mobility, and it's an outstanding job by Lacey picking up the pressure. Okay, then we're going to see the over route here by Harrison Wallace III. Nobody identifies it. Nobody picks it up. The time is there for Austin Simmons to locate a wide open Harrison Wallace III. An easy.
And even though that other interception didn't count because of the penalty, you wonder what's going through his mind right now. But that will help. Wide open Mike Washington Jr. finally shoved out of bounds inside the Ole Miss 40-yard line.
Well, this is TJ Dottery going to be matched up, and they're just going to run the wheel route with Mike Washington Jr. and TJ Dottery.
From the Ole Miss 40-yard line, Green another pass play. Green in trouble, being chased, gets away from the defender, stays in bounds, and all the way down to the 25. 15. They elect to keep it on the ground with Taylen Green, who's got a ton of green in front of him, and a first down. Totally full. The Ole Miss defense for a 20-yard run. He keeps it again, and Taylen Green is into the end zone for the Arkansas touchdown.
By Taylen Green with his legs. Watch Carmona get out in front. And you mentioned the ball handling, putting it in the belly of Mike Washington. The defender's unable to locate what's going on. Follow your preseason all-SEC offensive guard, and then the wizardry continues.
And a swing pass behind the line to Kewan Lacey. Up to the 30-yard line, brought down by Julian Neal. The Rebels have 2 timeouts to work with. To the air again on 2nd down. And this time he throws a strike to midfield for a first down to Wallace.
Really good route runner and consistent. Nice catch.
Play action pass. Climbing the pocket. Chambliss checking it down. And down the sideline and out of bounds is Logan Diggs, stopping the clock with 24. The play clock now is under 15, so anything the coaches wanted to tell Chambliss, they can. It shuts off at 15 seconds. He'll throw. Chambliss looking, and long pass is caught at the 20-yard line by Alexander. 36-yard attempt to give Ole Miss the lead at halftime. And he splits the uprights to make it 31-28 Rebels.
Communication and penalties will be fine.
Well, both teams, Taylor, have given up more than 300 yards. Chambliss pass is pulled in at the 30-yard line. Green will throw from the pocket, and it's Blake on the catch. He gets the first down and a tackle at the helmet that time, but no penalty flag down. Played last year with a torn labrum, but played every game last year. Green again from the pocket, a strike across the middle. Out past the 45 is Rohan Jones with his 3rd catch of the season in 3 games, a gain of 21.
I love the route concept. You're going to see Platts sit in here, and then the 2nd level throw is going to come open for Rohan Jones for that underneath receiver.
Of course, Taylor, you didn't tell me you were an Arkansas alum when you were making your way through the Grove. Pass over the middle to Wallace, and he's thrown down at the 24.
I left that out.
Just a great fan base, very welcoming to all here in Oxford. Pump fake, and Chambliss going downtown. Trey Wallace makes the grab inside the 40. Knocked out of bounds at about the 37-yard line. Big play by Trinidad Chambliss, 40 yards.
With double move, he's going to freeze Kenai Walker, and an easy throw puts plenty of air.
One of the reasons why the coaches compared him to Baker Mayfield. They love his moxie. No fear. Chambliss outside the pocket. A laser to the sideline. And it's caught for a first down by Alexander at the 23. Gain of 13.
Wait, this is exactly what you're talking about. On cue, nothing there. Move to his right. How about the toe tap here from Alexander? Gets that left foot in. Strong hands as he goes to the ground.
Hot and humid, so Lacey getting a little break. Diggs is in on 2nd and goal from the 18 after the penalty. Chambliss to throw with time. Open receiver caught inside the 5 by Wallace. Blitz coming. It's picked up. Chambliss has a completion, has a touchdown. Dejon Strebling with his first touchdown as a Rebel.
Research and prepare myself for the game. You're going to call me out.
Omega Blake to the 34-yard line. He's short of the first down by about a yard. Instead, it's play action. Green deep in the pocket. Everybody covered. And Green finds a receiver. First down catch at the 45-yard line by Blake. Arkansas at the 45 of Ole Miss. Second down and 10. Taylen Green to pass and dumps it off to Washington. Got some blockers out there. Washington hugging the sideline all the way down to the 27-yard line. No gain. Second and 10. Green in trouble in the backfield. Slammed to the ground for a loss back at the 30-yard line. A setback of about 3. Yet Womack making the play that time for the Rebels.
Look, Xavier Harris inside. You'll see backside pressure, but it's Xavier Harris front side who's able to make this play. He gets this penetration. Giving the deuces.
He feels like a different dude this year, having a lot more fun. Deep ball, Chambliss, and it's pulled in. Deuce Alexander. What a dime.
On this throw. Just an outside release, a little double move, stutter and go. That ball fit in before the safety can get over the top. I love the concentration with the ball in the air. He's got Walker hanging on him, able to complete that.
On the 28-yard line of Arkansas. Here's Kewan Lacey, dragged down in the backfield for a loss on the play. Big Ian Canero has made a 54-yarder in his career. 5-man rush. Chambliss steps up, takes off. Inside the 20, a flag down. It's a first down unless the penalties on the Rebels.
Holding defense number 4. The penalty is half the distance to the goal and includes an automatic first down. Added to the end of the run.
That's on Jordan Young.
But you're going to see pressure here from this side and right here. There's going to be a hole that opens up, and Chambliss feels that.
Snap was maybe a little bit off the mark, but the kick is good. And it's a 13-point lead, the largest of the night for either team early in the fourth in Oxford.
It's Perkins, it's Harris.
Green. Underneath pass. Nice stop that time by Williams after the catch from Sharp. That will put the ball at the 38 of Ole Miss. Green back to pass. And open underneath. Raylan Sharp, first down in the red zone, out of bounds at the 20 for 8. Give to Washington. Touchdown, Arkansas. Oh, they leaned on that Ole Miss D-line. And it's a one-score game, a chance to make it a 6-point game with the point after. Second rushing touchdown for Mike Washington Jr.
Going to pull the right guard, ran him out, and fullback's going to get out in front.
He's rushed for over 100 yards today as well. He'll throw it here, out in space. Jalen Brown got the first down. Diving out to the 38. Boy, that shoestring tackle by Nick Call. Many great memories in this rivalry. 3 one-point games in the last 10 meetings. A 7-overtime game 20 years ago. And a strike by Taylen Green. Omega Blake pulls it in at the 42 of Ole Miss. A gain of 18.
Best quarterbacking we've seen from Taylen Green all night. Watch him slide to his left. Pressure's going to be in his face. Move to his left. And this is sticky.
A right leg issue on the last play. Going to throw it here out in space on the screen to Jalen Brown. And he's wrapped up. Fumble the ball. And it's recovered by Ole Miss. A turnover by Arkansas. The first of the game. Wydett Williams comes up with it for the Rebels. TJ Dottery forced it.
Ole Miss on its way. Watch Dottery come in. Secures the tackle and uses that right arm and rips that football out. Ball's loose. And it's Williams on top. And a huge
And an Ole Miss victory.
Incredible performance. And this is exactly what Lane Kiffin said. He knew in the offseason we had to get a second quarterback.